Yeah, it's up. Oh, you talking about the? If it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck.
Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes both where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio.
What's going on, people? This is your man Sharp Shot right here on Chopping It Up Radio, on ChoppinItUpradio.com. This is the show that goes where you take it.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. I am Sharp Shot, the Jackie Moon Radio, along with
Your man King Buddha, Buddha the One.
what it do, Holmes?
Man, another week, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How was your Father's Day, brother?
Man, my Father's Day was awesome. How was yours, man?
It was good. I had to work.
You worked?
I worked.
Damn, man. Man, look, my Father's Day was great. I want to say, first, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers that didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But I had a wonderful Father's Day. First off, I woke up to my cards and, well, I woke up to my family, first of all. First and foremost, God woke me up to my family, so I'm blessed for that. But then I woke up to my cards and my gifts. And I want to say it's so important and make you feel so good when people pay attention to the little things, right? So I have been telling my wife and my sons, I was just talking about it, saying, man, I want to get some different bands for my watch, for my Apple Watch. I say, they make all these different cool bands, man. I had said that a while back, though, like just talking. Mm-hmm. And then they come in with the cards. And first they give me my cologne and all that good shit that I love all the time. And then some packages started popping up at the door. And I opened the packages, and it's all these bands, all these different bands for my Apple Watch.
I like that band, though.
It's a bunch of different bands.
I got to get some new bands for my watch.
And it warmed me on the inside because I was like, damn, my family listened to me. They hear it. The little shit made me feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Because they're not expensive. They ain't no big deal.
Nah.
But I was just like, damn, man. I felt appreciated because I'm like, we can. It felt good. I was happy, and thank y'all for that. Thank my lovely wife, and thank my family for that.
So being that I had to work, I kind of celebrated early. So went and got some crabs on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Went to an all-you-can-eat spot and got some crabs on Saturday. Now, I'm surprised that my wife actually went because we went to this location twice. First time service was terrible.
Right.
Second time, it was hot as shit in that joint. It was so hot that she didn't feel good. She was like, I need to go. So But this time, it was actually pretty good. Crabs came out. They crab soup, bruh. They got some crab soup that's torch.
You know I don't eat that shit.
Yeah, but for all my seafood lovers, it was Buddy's crabs and ribs in Annapolis. Crab, but so maybe it's me. And I'm gonna ask y'all a question. For all my crab eaters, does it seem like the crabs are light this year? It just seemed like they light. It's the second time I went to a spot to get some crabs. And I went to Mike's a couple of weeks ago. I told you, bad experience. And the crabs are just light as shit. Maybe because I got the all you can eat and they were...
All you can eat crabs gonna be light.
No,
I would think so.
No, I've been... Like
I would make mine light. Fuck y'all. This is all you can eat.
Last year, when we went to Mike's, that shit, them crabs was heavy. I know that, they was small. You get small and mediums when you get all you can eat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you get the large to jumbos, 20 seconds, they meaty. But last year, I said 20 seconds. Last year, we went to Mike's and them crabs was, last year's crabs was off the chain. But this year they just seem kind of light. But anyway, did that, went and got some crabs. I'm trying to think what else we did. We were supposed to go to the movies, but we didn't make it. This timing was off. Sunday we was gonna go to the movies, but I went to work, came home to my daughter. My daughter was here.
I saw that.
And we ended up going to my cousin's house, and she had kind of, I guess, catered. I'm gonna say catered. She ordered some food.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she catered some food for her husband.
So let me say this. I loved my Father's Day. I had to cook out. My brothers came over. All the brothers, we fathers. But you know who was on that motherfucking grill? Now, I did get my tomahawk. My baby bought my tomahawk, so I ain't gonna complain. But you know who was on that grill.
Of course. But the thing is...
But I'm used to it. We're always on the grill.
Now, I'm gonna say this, though. It's Father's Day. You expect to be catered to and all that shit. Mm-hmm. But you know as well as I do, don't touch my motherfucking grill.
Right.
So that no matter what occasion, it could be birthday, it could be whatever, big celebration for you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna let nobody touch your grill. Except for me.
I wouldn't mind. You can get the food off the motherfucker. I wouldn't mind.
But you gonna let somebody cook?
Yeah. I would, but the problem would be I would be overseeing it.
Yeah, and you'd be critical about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would, but I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Right.
Because that's my space. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's my space. Right. So I wouldn't feel comfortable. But anyway, I think we cooked out that Friday or something like that. I can't remember. But no, that was last weekend. And then after we did that, went on my cousin's house, they catered food, we ate, we lunched out, had fun, and then came home and just went to sleep.
That's what's up.
But so she listened to the show last week, and Miss Haiti got me some drawers.
Shout out to Miss Haiti.
She got me some drawers. Because she's been telling me you need to get some new boxes. I told y'all I got boxes from probably 10 years ago. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Nigga,
but nigga, I know how to wash clothes. Nigga, I know how to do the laundry. I do my own.
Holy from 10 years.
No,
listen, nigga. I got no drawers staying fresh for 10 years.
I got some that I had to throw in the trash because they was holy. They weren't holy. They were wearing thin.
Yeah, that's wearing thin.
They were wearing thin. But I still got some that still are good. No problems. But she bought me some drawers. Then she buys me a body wash / beard kit.
Oh yeah, that's a good look.
So I'm like, okay, so I done cut my beard. Now you telling me you want me to grow my beard.
Why do you keep doing that, Mike?
I'm not doing it.
How to catch a predator face.
No, I cut it this time because I'm growing it back.
But when you do, I can't trust you like that.
I'm not cut. Well, I'm gonna cut it one more time. I'm gonna take once this starts growing back. I'm gonna give it about a week. Maybe I'm gonna give it about a week, and then I'm gonna go over it with the guard on and bring it down.
Stop.
And then I'm not touching it again, so I can it has to be even. It's not gonna be even if I
I'm like uncomfortable right now.
I mean, then you do what you do.
To catch a predator. Remember that guy? Remember the white guy who was like, so you thought you were coming over here to meet little Jessica.
I came over here to fuck you.
She was only 14.
Remember the Boondocks? Yeah. I came over here to fuck you. You got a nice. I came over here, Chris, The fuck you.
Yeah, I don't trust nobody to shave their face. I don't trust them.
I know I was gonna do the goatee, but I'm just gonna grow it back. I'm just gonna grow it back because it's honestly I was being cheap. Well, no, I wasn't being cheap before when I had it, but I said, fuck it. I'm tired of going to the barbershop, spending $20 to get my beard shaped up and all that shit. I'm gonna cut it. Now I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna make it a nice little, I'm gonna put it in my regimen and my budget to go to the barbershop every other Friday to get it shaped up. I'm just gonna get it done every other Friday.
Father's Day was great, and thank y'all ladies for holding us down for Father's Day. We really appreciate it.
We got a lot of happy Father's Days on the page. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We got two members that just joined. My man Warren and I think it was David.
Hey, shout out to Melissa and D-Bone. It's their anniversary, y'all. Happy
anniversary, y'all. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
That's if y'all don't know, that's D-Bone. That's Keith Sweezy's producer and manager. And my cousin Melissa, the one that had them fire meals. When she does them pop-ups, when she do her dinners, y'all got to rock with her. Dinners be off the hook. But happy anniversary to y'all. I love y'all. And it was something else.
You want to go into...
Go ahead. Go for it. Go for it.
All right. So, let me pull up. We're going to go into a song real quick. So, this is from Keith Sweezy. What's the name?
Yeah, we're going to get right into it, y'all. We're going to get right into it. This is for the anniversary. Happy anniversary to y'all. And we're going to get right into this Keith Sweezy while we wait for Miss Zudi to pull up. Hopefully
Miss Zudi gonna be in the building in a few. So
and we getting into it tonight. So y'all stay tuned. Listen to this new Keith Sweezy and y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, ladies, y'all have some representation tonight. So Miss Zudi will be back in the building. And then we'll play this and get into the news. All right, y'all. This is Keith Sweezy. Hold on, what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song?
I got you. This is the new Keith Sweezy, and the name of this joint is... I
ain't gonna lie, I forgot. I'm gonna keep it on the button.
Hold on.
Man, fuck it.
No, because I want y'all to know what y'all gonna go download and get. This is the new Can We Just Vibe? Can We Just Vibe by Keith Sweezy, Us Productions. Check it out, y'all.
Maybe tonight, hey, it's getting cold outside. Why don't you come over to my place? We can catch a flight, yeah. Just pass me your light, yeah. If you wanna spend the night, the do sound alright, yeah. We can just chill. I know you working hard all week. Get up off your feet, just relax and lay across the sheets, and now just roll us up a sheet. Oh, you ain't been high all week? Girl, that sound crazy, high, don't you think? So let me speak with D-Bone on the beat. If I'm a dog, then girl, you a treat. Let's vibe, yeah, explore our minds, yeah. Or are you the type to more so like to go on rides, yeah. We can do whatever you like, through the day or night, but only if the vibe is right.
Can we vibe, catch a flight? Visit somebody's island, don't be shy, take the ride. We can catch a vibe. Can we vibe, catch a flight? Visit somebody's island, don't be shy, take the ride. We can catch a vibe.
Hey, can we just vibe off the energy? Watch a couple movies to some Taylor P. You inching over, now I know you feeling me. Said you was shy, but seemed like a freak. We finished the P, now she wanting the D. And in the words of Jay-Z, she couldn't keep her little model hands off me. And I couldn't keep mine off hers. Ooh, girl, you sweet like dessert. She said what it tastes like. I said like sherbet. She said she could take it deep, so I said go long like Herbert. And I knew it was go time when she came up out that shirt. Oh yeah, we vibing. Shorty from the island, she opened up her legs. I'm about to go deep diving or snorkel. This that grown flow. She said she want a sweezy, not no herb.
Can we ride, catch a flight? Visit somebody's island, don't be shy. Take the ride, we can catch a vibe. Can we ride, catch a flight? Visit somebody's island, don't be shy. Take the ride, we can catch a vibe.
Communication, education, and entertainment is key for me when I'm tuning into a podcast. And the host of Chopping It Up Radio, they give you that. They give you that genuine, sincere feeling, you know. When I got into my accident, since I've been in this accident, been stuck in the bed, and I've been listening to Chopping It Up Radio, and you know, they just make me feel good about myself. You know, it is the show that goes where you take it. So, you know, Chopping It Up Radio, I can't thank them enough. I just love this show. I don't know what I would have done without Chopping It Up Radio in my life. You know, it's just the best show ever. Chopping It Up Radio, you know, the show that goes where you take it. It just made me feel better about myself.
We back.
Hey, man, can we vibe, catch a flight, visit somebody island? I'm really feeling that right now. Can we vibe, catch a flight, visit somebody's island? Hey, can we vibe, catch a flight, visit an island, man?
Hey, shout out to my man Terrence, the Duke of Comedy, man. Shout out to my man Jamon. We call him Black, Jamon Darnell. Reese, a.k.a. Althea McFarlane. Y'all look her up on Facebook. I got to find out the information of her show.
Can we vibe, catch a flight?
We went to Bar 210 on Tuesday. Go check out Terrence.
Yeah,
that's on the page, so y'all check that out.
Motherfucker gonna call me, ask me was I going. I say I ain't driving, and then I look up and he at the Bar 210. I said, look at this bullshit here.
Don't do that.
Niggas.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but I know it was fire though. They be tripping.
Yeah, that joint was it was fire. And it was the dude named D Sharp. He was funny as shit too. Like he was funny as a motherfucker. Black did his thing too. Black, you did your thing, bro. Like you was funny as shit. Terrence, of course. I don't need to say nothing about Terrence.
I know he killed it. I know he killed it.
And out there was fun. Reese was funny, and also it was another young lady, white girl. I forgot her name. But she was funny too. But yeah, that joint was love, bro. That joint was love. Y'all make sure y'all check out Bar 210 every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So it's every Tuesday. It's another show that I want to promote. Young lady that Reese from she's a stand-up comedian. She was there. She has a show every morning actually. I'm gonna see if she could send me her show info.
Oh, she got a morning show.
Yeah, she got a morning show. So I'll probably be joining in on her morning show.
That's what's up.
Maybe next Friday. I need to chop it up with her and find out when. But she gave me the invite, so I just need to check it out.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, we trying to make sure we cross promote and make sure that everybody is hip to what's going on.
It's summertime, y'all. This is the first day of summer the other day. Well, yesterday was the first day of summer.
Longest day of the year.
It's summertime.
We got a whole bunch of daylight.
And I got on a fucking sweatshirt. So what's going on?
Because it's fucking cold. Like, that rain cooled everything down. It's
yes,
cold
indeed.
as shit. It's cold. This motherfucking weather is fucked up. The seasons are starting to change.
Fuck them seasons.
I mean, I'm just saying, they starting to change.
Can we vibe, catch a flight, visit somebody's island?
Right, so, I'm trying to think, where should I start first?
Let's get into it, y'all.
Where should I start first? Let's see. So, y'all already know what time it is. We about to get into some news. We gonna get into some chopping it up news. All right, y'all. I said, oh, what's up, y'all? What should I get into first?
Man, the hottest thing that's going down.
I kind of want to save that for last.
Shit. Well, how much news you got?
I ain't got a whole lot, but
We'll get into it. Let's
I
do
ain't
it.
got a whole lot. It's got a little bit.
Let's do it.
All right, so let me let this shit load. But college basketball star gets caught up in a raid. So college basketball player amongst 3 arrested after raid in Prince George's County. So let me pull this whole thing up. All right, so a Prince George's County-based drug and gun operation called the GMF Crew, accused of being in possession of nearly $500,000 worth of black market marijuana and fearsome arsenal of guns.
What the fuck is black market marijuana?
That's what I was about to ask. I swear.
the fuck?
What the fuck is black market marijuana?
Come on, my smokers. I got the real smokers
Miss
in here
Zuni need
tonight.
to hurry your ass up and get in
Nah,
here. 'cause she can answer
I
that
got the
question.
real
What the
smokers
fuck-
online right now.
What the fuck is
Can
black
y'all tell
market
me what that
marijuana?
is? What is black market marijuana?
Is it that synthetic shit? Let me check the YouTube too. Oh my bad, I ain't even go to YouTube.
That's bullshit.
Is it the synthetic shit?
No, I don't think it's synthetic.
Squeezy in the building. I don't know what the fuck black market marijuana is. I don't. That's
Baby
yeah.
said that gas station stuff.
Yeah,
Look, you
exactly.
sound old, baby. Baby
gas
sound
station
old.
shit. Yeah, that's what I'm
Baby
thinking.
sound old. She said that gas station stuff.
That's what it sound like. That's what it sound like.
But yeah, that's crazy. They had a lot of guns.
Yeah,
too.
they had
I
a lot
saw
of.
it.
I'm looking at this shit. It's like so they were doing business out of a private subdivision in Bowie with
In
its own
fucking
security
Bowie.
patrol.
Mhm.
That's crazy. So the crew was broken up by an undercover surveillance operation conducted by the Prince George's County Police Strategic Investigation Division gang unit during a late night raid on June 14th.
Wow.
So, like, if you see the picture, I posted it.
I
in the
saw
show,
it.
all them guns and shit.
I saw it. That's some shit.
They didn't say anything about who the basketball player was. That's what I want.
He's a dummy, whoever he is. Listen, I'm
that's
gonna
what
tell
I
y'all
wanna
like
know.
this. First of all, that's Bowie. Now, Bowie may not be the greatest area in the world, but
Anymore.
it's a good area. It's still a good area.
Yeah.
Let me say this, y'all. If you don't have to struggle, why do you want to act like you in the struggle? That's my thing. I mean, everybody need their own motion. Everybody need their own motion. I get it. However you choose to get your motion, that's cool. But come on, man. If you ain't gotta do the hot shit, don't do the hot shit. Let's be for real.
Yeah, it was.
For real.
I say it's the music now.
I guess.
Everybody, like, what was I watching? I was watching something. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was I can't remember what it was, but it was. I was watching something. Oh, that's what it was. And I don't know why I watched this shit, but I was watching this little joint on YouTube. Fat Trail was talking. He made a good point. Everybody now in the music talking about all the gun, everything that they got.
Shout out to Fat Trail too. That new album is not bad. Nightmare on East Street 2. It's not bad.
I gotta listen to.
He
it.
got a couple hits on there.
But he made a good point. It was like everybody now rapping about, you know, the guns and the drugs and what they got and the cars and all that shit. Nobody ever raps about the struggle and how.
Yeah, well, that's because they did that. We came from the struggle rap.
Yeah.
That's how we used to flow. Scarface, Pac, Biggie. We came from that. We came from the struggle rap.
Yeah.
Now the youngins just want to spin, smoke weed. They don't even care about fucking with girls. I swear, these young niggas nowadays, I don't even hear them talk about girls.
Because that's
They
all
don't
we-
even trip off girls. They just want to spin the block, spin and spin and spin, ride in free cars and catch a op. They don't even talk about girls.
What the fuck is so when you say spin, meaning circle the block? I'm assuming don't.
Nah,
I'm saying
pull
spin.
up.
I'm old. I'm
Go
old as
ride
shit.
on the
Ride on
ride.
the
Go
op.
ride,
on the
and
op.
shoot on ride on the
Okay, that's what I
enemy.
wanted to make sure because I'm old. I wanted to make sure of that. And don't laugh at me. Y'all. Fuck
Nah,
that. Don't laugh
I
at me.
just realized what a free car was. So yeah.
Stolen car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, stolen car. So
Yeah.
I thought that shit is wild. That shit is wild. Yeah, and like you said, all we wanted to do was we rap to impress chicks.
Right.
Now these youngins rap to diss they ops.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's all they do. They rap and please tell me I'm wrong.
That's what
but they
it
rap
is.
to diss they ops.
But get into the shit. Because when I got into this,
one more.
all this shit is eating me alive. I can't believe it. Go
All right,
ahead.
one
Go
more.
ahead.
That's what he's finding this shit funny. So I find this shit hilarious because they keep doing this shit. Migrant buses drop off near VP Harris residence in DC.
You say what bus?
Migrant buses. So buses
Okay.
full of migrants. So buses full of migrants. People coming from coming across the border from Mexico, from South America, basically.
Yeah.
And they keep doing this shit. They keep dropping off these migrants in front of her house.
Wow.
That shit is funny to me.
Oh, are they legally? Is this legal?
No, illegal. They illegal.
So why the fuck she
They trying to make a statement, I guess, or make a point because you know
tell
they
them stop
mad
being
about.
hot. Don't go tipping. They deserve a chance too.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But they mad because they saying you know the border is not being secure and we don't have enough. It's not back in the Trump era. We basically not back in the Trump era where he was like, "Fuck that, I'm building the wall and nobody else can come in and all that shit." So that's what they doing now.
Right.
That's what they doing. I thought that shit was kind of wild. I really thought it was wild.
Yeah.
I swear that shit was hilarious. All right, so you want to get into the submarine shit?
Man, what? Come on with it, y'all. This submarine shit. And first of all, let me say this. I'm not. The jokes, they funny, but it's fucked up, y'all. We got to learn to stop doing stuff so soon. Y'all putting these jokes out there since yesterday.
What's the joke?
Come on, man. I'm seeing all types of jokes. Let it sink in. People talking about let it sink in. It's a joke. And if my man was on the junk, then they had SpongeBob made the Krabby Patties cost more money because billionaires was on the boat. So now the Krabby Patties cost like $1 million for a Krabby Patty. It's fucked up. Slow it down.
So missing submersive imploded near Titanic wreckage, leaving no survivors, Coast Guard says.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know it was a submarine that a whole bunch of, like you said, billionaires decided to take a little voyage and it was by the Titanic, where the Titanic supposedly crashed and sunk at, and that motherfucker exploded. So now you got these white bodies all over the place.
So it exploded.
I know that.
Right. But I'm looking at it, Mike. I'm looking at it.
I know that shit stink because they already stink.
Man, don't do that. Listen, y'all, stop it.
Like
Listen, I'm looking at the submarine. Now, this is a billionaire who created it. And this motherfucker sitting in the submarine that's as big as a minivan. 5 people. This motherfucker sitting there with his legs crossed. And guess how he driving the submarine? With a fucking not even a PlayStation remote, a Nintendo 64 remote. This submarine was controlled, y'all, by a video game Amazon remote.
Oh my goodness.
Down in deep miles of water to the Titanic, you're using a fucking Amazon remote. I'm done.
Now I don't want to get into the topics until Zoo to get here, but there is one last news article that I wanted to go over because I want to make a point to this shit. It's a point to this. So after allegedly seeing Gun on social media,
After saying who?
Gun on social media, SDPD sent helicopter to track down Boosie.
Yeah, he's a felon.
Yeah. So let me get this. A San Diego police officer was watching the Instagram live video of a known gang member last month when the officer allegedly spotted the handle of a Glock pistol in the waistband of Louisiana rapper Boosie Badass. That prompted San Diego police to send one of their helicopters to track the vehicle the rapper was seen entering on the video, which eventually led to officers stopping the vehicle and arresting the 40-year-old rapper, Torrance Hatchett.
My nigga Lil Boosie. Free Lil Boosie, man.
So the details of Boosie's were disclosed Tuesday during a continuous hearing in U.S. District Court. So basically, and then I wanted to go through that to let y'all know, for my youngins that may happen to watch eventually, they watching y'all motherfuckers, man.
Of course, the internet.
We knew this. We knew that they was watching, but I don't think that shit is sinking in. So this should really sink into y'all motherfuckers that they got task force. All they fucking do is sit back and watch social media all day long. That's all they do.
But understand this. And this is my thing. It's deeper than fuck that. It's deeper than with the internet. I want to go into the fact that Boosie is a millionaire. At least $1 million. He at least got $1 million. Even if he only got a couple 100,000, regardless of what he got. He's a public figure that's in the public eye.
In the black public.
But he's an ex-felon. But why should his rights not be restored to carry firearms? This is what I'm saying. They taking away y'all rights to bear arms, but some deserve to get them rights restored. He only got locked up because he had a pistol. He didn't do nothing with the pistol, no nothing. He had it tucked in his dip, in his back, and they came and locked him up for it. That's not right, man.
No, it goes a little deeper than that too, because he was locked up for a murder charge as well.
So the fuck what? He beat it.
I understand that. I know that, and that was due to a little youngin' that was on his team that he supposedly had told to do some shit. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because I don't know 100% right now. Shit. But I get your point totally, and I still say y'all motherfuckers just need to be careful because everything that y'all do on social media, they watching.
Yeah, they is watching.
Especially if you're so. I'm not worried because I don't do shit. I don't have a record. I don't have a criminal past or anything like that. So I'm not really worried. And I'm not dumb enough to post any stupid shit. Now, my mouth may get me in trouble. I may say some stupid shit. Yeah. That might get us banned.
You definitely say some stupid shit.
Yeah. But
definitely.
I'm not worried about police looking at me like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you are in these areas, in these neighborhoods, and you're known to be a part of, now they call them gangs. Now, is it safe to say that we got gangs here in DC now? Or is it still our crew?
No.
We still, okay. So they know that you're a part of these rivalries. They watching y'all. So stop posting shit on social media. If you want to talk shit to the ops, talk shit to the ops.
That's dumb shit. Listen to what Damo said. Have y'all heard about the boy that graduated high school? His parents paid for his cruise. Shortly after, his friends dared him to jump off the boat. So he did and got ate by sharks. Now, this is my thing.
He jumped in and swam, and I heard about that.
This is my thing.
I did hear about that.
Even down to the submarine thing. None of it's funny, but it's stupid. You have a brain. It is no way possible you got in that little ass Tinker Tot submarine, saw this nigga sitting Indian style with no shoes on, with a PlayStation remote, talking about we going to see the Titanic. If that didn't register in your head that you weren't going to make it,
something's wrong with this motherfucker.
I don't know what to tell you.
So let me ask you this. What's the wildest shit that you would do? Like, would you have got on that motherfucking rocket made by Elon Musk or the other motherfucker that did the first? Elon Musk was the second one. It was another billionaire that did it the first time.
Bro, no. I'm not going to space. I'm not going to the bottom of the ocean. The wildest shit I will do is ride a fucking roller coaster. That's wild enough for me. Fuck all that. I'm not leaving the planet. Definitely not leaving the planet. I'm definitely not leaving the planet.
Solid ground.
And I'm not going deep. Now, I'm going to tell you, I take that back, y'all. The wildest shit I will do is go to the underground city in Dubai. The underwater city. But it's an underwater city in Dubai. It's the biggest fish tank ever. But it's an actual underwater city like Atlantis.
But when you go in it, do you have to have like the scuba gear?
Yeah, you got a whole scuba gear.
Okay.
And the gear lasts you up to 24 hours, but you only stay in there for like an hour if that long. It's cars, houses down there. Y'all look it up when you get a chance. It's called the Underwater City in Dubai. But that's the wildest shit I would do.
So, but a lot of this shit is just planted, I'm assuming, because they're just planted and shit.
It's painted with acrylic and all that. The shit's like that.
I can imagine.
No, fuck
it's
no.
Dubai.
The nigga was sitting Indian style with a PlayStation remote talking about let's go see the Titanic. And this was what's so deep about it. One of the people on the ship was related to that was the great grandchild of somebody that died on the Titanic.
Wow.
So that was
basically. So of course they wanted to go.
When they got in that Titanic, when they got in that submarine, all you heard was options are few. I'm all turned out. Take me to the king. That's what they should have played because they knew they was going. They fucking tripping. They fucking tripping.
Since we talking about water, another body was recovered from the Anacostia River in D.C.
Fucking, what did you expect? Another body found in the Anacostia, y'all.
So they still dumping bodies in the Anacostia River.
Come on. They're gonna keep doing that shit.
They still dumping bodies. No matter how many white folks come into the city, they still dumping bodies in the Anacostia River.
But I want to say this to y'all fucking crab eaters. You know how many fucking bodies, like in the ocean right now, them people that's gone, some crabs and lobsters are gonna eat them, their remains. So crabs eat that, and y'all might as well eat a nigga. Y'all eating them crabs and shit. You might as well eat a nigga. You might as well pull a Sukiyani. That you eating that ass. You eating ass. How you eating crabs? How you eat crabs and don't eat ass? Oh, quick question, Damo, because you the only fella I see in here, and Mike. I want to ask y'all. I got asked today. I know this is crazy. What does pussy taste like?
Let me say that.
Yeah. So from y'all fellas, what does it taste like?
It all depends on what you put on it.
I say it tastes good. Now, when I say taste like, I guess they was like, what is it like? Is it like metallic? Is it like?
I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think like.
Come on, Damo.
I really can't answer that. Honestly, I can't. It's got its own distinctive tastes.
It don't have a taste.
Not really. Well, no, let me say this. If you got a woman who takes care of herself, it won't have a specific taste. Now, if you do taste something, you better think twice.
I don't know.
That you didn't put on it. Now, when I say when you put on it.
You mean like some caramel?
Chocolate, caramel,
you gotta be careful doing that because that shit get up in there and fuck them up.
Take a Halls or a fucking, take a Halls or a fucking cough drop and you put that shit on your tongue and you put that motherfucker on the clip and it's gonna give the woman a cooling sensation. And it's gonna make it better for the both of you.
I ain't got time for all that.
I'm telling, try it.
Bust a nut.
Try it. It's gonna make it feel better for the both of you.
Quick and easy.
I'm gonna tell you, try it.
Get her done. Quick and easy.
How long does it take for you to make her bust a nut with your tongue?
Oh shit. I can't say. I mean, shit, man. It differs. You got different times. Has the woman been drinking? Is she drunk that night? Is she just off the just came home? You got different scenarios.
Ladies, do you come quicker if you drunk? Or
fuck no, they take longer.
Does that heighten the sensation if you drunk? Ladies, come on. Let me know. Does that heighten the sensation when you drunk? Y'all can call in 202-240-7453. Call in.
That should take forever.
But if you're doing it right, then yeah, it ain't gonna take that long.
But I had and I'm gonna let you get into your topic, but I asked the question.
I'm trying to wait for Zudi because a lot of this shit, I want a woman's opinion.
I asked y'all, what was the longest that you've been celibate in your life?
And answer the second part, what do a dick taste like, lady? I don't want to know.
He want to know.
I don't want to know. But since we asking the question for us,
oh shit.
Let me rephrase that shit. Does it have a taste? And does sperm have a taste? So I heard that sperm tastes like whatever you ate the last.
I mean, that's a rumor, I think, for the women when they talk about the pineapples and women eating watermelon and all that. I don't believe that shit. But I do want to say, damn, what the fuck was I? Yeah, the longest that you've been celibate, and this is without jail time. Without jail time.
Now, would it be voluntarily or involuntarily?
Voluntarily. Like, have you ever taken a sabbatical? Like, cleansed yourself? Like, detoxed? Damo said them unlimited mimosas be turning them into demons. Yeah, it do, bro. Yeah, it do. Yeah. When they drunk, they gonna go extra miles. You be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And they get mad at you when you get fucking
diabolical.
Tired. I'm tired.
Thing.
Oh, my neck and my tongue hurt. What the fuck? If your tongue hurt, like what the fuck?
You dumb as
Come on, man. Shit. Give me a break.
But yeah, y'all, like, I've heard, like I know when you boxers, the boxers, they go when they training, no sex. And this no sex makes them stronger and keeps them focused. So it's like this shit is deep when you think about it. Like, can abstinence make you better? Like, does
At
it
what?
give you a moment
At
at
what?
whatever
Make you
you're
better
trying
at
to
what?
accomplish? At your, like, let's say you on the
What
grind.
the fuck does that have to do with anything?
So if fighters,
just curious.
Fighters
Let me
don't.
know.
Fighters are celibate for a reason, right?
Yeah. But for a woman, what the fuck? Okay, is it gonna make you work better? Is it gonna make you concentrate more? What the fuck?
It
is that?
might, bro. I don't know. It might put you on your
Ladies,
grind.
answer the question. Let us know.
It might
what
put
the
you
fuck?
on your grind. Cause I've heard women say, I ain't been thinking about no dick. You hear women say that sometimes.
Yeah, if
You'll hear
if they-
niggas say, man, I ain't tripping off no
But I
pussy
can-
right now, man. I'm trying to get.
I can see.
yeah.
So this is the thing with that. I can see a man or a woman saying that shit if they on their grind and they just like, I'm not worrying about no women right now. I'm not worrying about no dude right now
Mm-hmm.
because I'm I'm trying to focus on school. I'm trying to focus on me.
Yeah,
Yada
like-
yada. I get that.
But what does
Yeah, but
sex
let
have
me
to
let
do?
me let me go into it a little deeper. They're not concentrating on going out here trying to meet somebody and trying to fuck like with
Right.
men. Back in the day, you know, all we would think, but a lot of men all they think about is having sex. Like, yeah, if you ain't got shit, you got everything going for yourself. You like fucking, but if a woman is concentrating on, you know, getting her shit together and all that shit,
Mhm. Right.
I'm quite sure she got that ace in the hole.
Of course, but I think it's more.
So she gonna cut that nigga off because she concentrating. She
Nah.
trying to work on getting her shit together.
No, not cut off, but I think when you, I would think like I never
Any
really,
comments?
I never really, not really.
Okay.
Well, Chanel said folks be focused on their goals and cut out the distractions.
Okay.
That makes sense, but I think I've never went that long. Like some people said, a year. Some people said 2 years. Some people said 6 months. And when I say celibate, I mean like the act of sex. I ain't talking about whacking off or playing with a rose. I'm talking about the act of sex. Celibacy, clearing the mind and body, detoxing. Like I think it all comes in a package deal. Like you need to stop eating the wrong food, don't have sex, quit smoking, clean yourself out. You probably feel better, but I don't see how being backed up can make you feel better.
That would take away my.
Damo said 3 months is all I can do. So after them 3 months, Damo, are you like walking around the house pacing like I gotta get some pussy, I gotta get some pussy, I gotta get some pussy?
That nigga
like,
smoking like 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
how is it? Like
Fuck. I'm smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
the
Spazzing
longest,
out on everybody.
yeah, like
And
that's-
Dom is a calm motherfucker. Hey, young.
what?
I wish I had recorded that shit, bro.
What?
Have you ever, young? You gotta see Dom mad.
Oh shit, I can imagine.
Yo,
I can
I
imagine.
see Dom
Because he's a calm guy.
spaz the fuck out. That shit was the funniest shit in the world. This thing, I'm not gonna tell a situation, but this
He
thing,
said I'd be mad as
shut
hell.
the fuck up.
He said I'd be mad as hell going without sex. Messes with your testosterone. So
Well,
see,
you
the
must have
testosterone-
been. Hey, Dom must have been celibate last week.
So, fellas and ladies, so you got testosterone and estrogen, right? If I'm right, I'm right. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know. So, with the testosterone, I don't think I've ever been irritated from not having sex. No, I'm lying. I'm tripping. I take that shit back. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Everything is mental. Queen Lady say everything is mental. You can do whatever you tell your mind you're going to do. I agree with you on that. And I do believe, but again, who's really went years without bussing? Like, I need to speak to that person to know, like, how do you sustain? How? Like the priest and all that, I don't even know if they do it.
They don't. They don't.
I don't even know if they do
Priests
it. Like,
are not allowed to have sex. I think that priests that have most priests don't have families, like children. When I say children and kids and shit, Most priests
that's
don't.
crazy.
If you find a priest that does have a family, they've probably had a family and then decided to go into the seminary, decided to go to seminary school after
That's
that.
crazy.
But any Catholics in here that know, please let me know if I'm
So
wrong.
what else we got?
Damn, I'm trying to before we get to
Damo
this,
said no sex will make you socially awkward. Get the fuck out of here, Damo.
I can believe that. I can believe that. All right, so I'm gonna go off post from Julio. Julio put women say when a man is not financially confident, they date big girls. Would you say? Would you
Fuck
say that?
no. I totally disagree. When a man is not financially confident, he dates big girls.
Yeah.
Now, do you know how many men out here like big girls?
Yeah.
See, that's why I can't go with that. It's so many big, beautiful women out here that's like beautiful. And that shit's torch. So
Yeah.
nah, I can't go with that. Now, what I would go into that post and say, you got men. Now I'm gonna flip it. You got men that think big women are not confident
enough.
so they think they can get any
Easy.
big woman they want.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, and that ain't the
That's
case.
what people think. That's what men get it twisted.
That ain't the case.
You see a big girl and you like, oh, I know I can get her. She ain't getting no dick. Nigga, a bitch having a big back ain't stopping her cheeks from getting clapped like a tambourine on Sunday. Understand that. Just because she big don't mean them cheeks ain't getting clapped. Y'all better stop thinking that.
And now back in the I'm gonna say this. Is it me or most big women are extremely confident?
Yeah, they ain't confident because
Extremely confident.
Yeah,
Like them be the
size is
loudest
not-
motherfuckers.
size ain't a factor no more, bro.
Nah.
Them days is past. You got big girls that's fly as a motherfucker. You got big niggas like myself that are some of the most
Fucked up.
handsomest niggas
Fucked
in the
up.
world.
That's just
like,
fucked up.
Man, like I be like back,
Just fucked up.
get back.
Yeah,
I'm
just fucked
talking,
up.
I'm spoken for. So the big shit, that shit don't matter, and skinny don't matter. It's all on what people like.
Yeah, it's all on people. It definitely is all on what people like.
It's all on what people like.
Because
Man.
me personally, I don't have. Do you have, or did you have a preference back in the day?
Oh, I definitely had a preference.
What
Hell
was your
yeah.
preference?
Hell yeah.
What was your preference?
Caramel skin, not too big of an ass, but a nice behind and pretty breasts.
Okay.
Nice healthy breasts and and short.
I just had to be attracted to the woman. Like she had to be cute to me.
Well, you asked if I had a type. That's when
No, I'm just
I
saying.
did
Me
have a type.
personally, I just had to find the woman attractive in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Mhm.
Size didn't really matter.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. It didn't matter to me. You just had to be attractive. I wanted to see, yeah.
So, ladies, let me ask y'all this, and I really want y'all ladies to answer this. When meeting a guy off the break, first of all, it's a two-part question. Have you ever dated a guy or gave a guy a chance that you normally wouldn't fuck with? Like that was outside of your specs, that was outside of your preferences? Have you ever gave that guy a shot?
Like it's not what you're looking for, but you just. Like,
It's
"Aight,
definitely
fuck
not
it."
what you're looking for, but you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this nigga a shot.
Have you?
Huh?
Have you?
I mean, I've been with mine for so long.
You
And when I
can't
was
remember.
young, I don't really count that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in between, yeah, I have. Because
Okay.
we had our little moments, our hiatus. So yeah, I have.
Okay.
But when you give a junk that shot, what are you thinking? What the fuck are you really thinking? Come on, ladies and fellas. She said, yes, and we are married now. I fucking love it. I fucking love it, Queen Lady. I fucking love it.
See.
So, come on now. Friend. My friend just popped in, y'all. So, Queen Lady, you said you gave something outside your norm the shot, and y'all married now.
So
How?
what made it outside of your norm? That's what I want to know.
Right. Hey, Ebony. What's up, Ebony? Niecy, my friend. So what y'all missed, ladies, was we were talking about a few things, but now we're on giving have you ever gave a guy a shot that's outside of
outside
your
your
preferences.
norm. Yeah.
Because we was talking about Juice post about how guys just date big girls because their money ain't right and all that. But like, yeah, have y'all ever dated a guy? And Ebony said, yeah.
Okay.
Queen Lady said, I'm thinking we ain't gonna work out. I found every excuse not to like him. What? And end up married together all these years. So what
was some
made
of the
him not your
things,
type,
yeah.
Queen Lady? Talk to us.
I'm curious about
Yeah,
that.
like, cause
What's the comment? Read the comment. bro.
no, I just read them all.
Okay. Yeah,
She said she's thinking we ain't gonna work out, and I found every excuse not to like him.
But what made you think that it wasn't gonna work out?
Right, because I think opposites attract, and people forget that.
Yeah.
It was outside of my norm because I don't deal with big guys. Wow. Okay. So did it work out for you, or did it? He just okay. Queen Lady said he just was like weird, laid back, clingy, and you fell in love with that shit, right? Okay, so let me give y'all a story, because I don't think I was my wife's type in the beginning. To be honest with you, like we kicked it. You know, she talked, she gave me a shot. But and you can answer this too, babe. But you know, I don't think I was my wife's type either. 5 years older than me, I was used to dudes my age. Okay, Niecy, he was out of your norm. He was focused on different stuff instead of being out in the streets. Wow. So Niecy, how did that work out for you?
Real quick. I want to go into, and I'm sorry, y'all, but I think Miss Zudi just showed up because the dog's going crazy. So I'm trying to figure out. I want to go into a song real quick.
But that's crazy, y'all. Like, yeah, like dating outside your norm is. It just seems like it worked out for all y'all.
Yeah.
So Ebony said,
Hey, let me go into something real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go into a song real quick, and then we're gonna come back.
all right, y'all. Y'all hold on. We're going to get back into it.
All right, y'all. Playing.
Let's go, ladies. Go play phone, Big Slick. Good to see Dre. Hey, Miss Amber. Big feet. Let's go, baby girl.
About 2 months ago, said his name was Jimmy, that he make me better than before. So we work it out every day, we making heads and slow. You know what they say about the grass, but the water is so grow. So I let it grow, and yeah, I know you love the way I'm looking at my jeans. You wish that you could hold it, and I know you love the way my body's sitting up. Yeah, there's a reason I walk like this. I talk like this. Don't get a video, I don't edit my shit. Don't worry for it, I'm on my shit. And when I'm walking by, yeah, I know the truth is. She wanna know, I'm thinking that ass like that. Now she get that ass like that. She wanna know, I'm thinking that ass like that. That ass like that, yeah. With them everyday sweats, making shit pop. Never had them ass shots, but she takes shots. She wanna know, I'm thinking that ass like that. That ass like that, yeah. Shorty out.
Got you telling you. Good to see what you're doing. Shout out to all the Moco honeys. Let's go, Styles.
Yeah, hey shorty out here starting with the knees like Megan. Can you do it on the stick? It's my next up question. It look like two bitches fighting just to let out aggression. I've been watching since you started. Don't need no correction. I was wondering if it's wrong. Well, did you go to Miami? Did you get it from your mama? Do it run in your bed? These questions not to cause no drama. That ass Sam. Trying to see what it look like this. Certified stamp.
With them everyday sweats, making shit pop. Never had the ass stop, but some big shots. She wouldn't know. I think it that ass like that. That ass like that. Yeah, yeah. With them everyday sweats, making shit pop. Never had the ass shots, but she takes shots. She wouldn't know. I think it that ass like that. That ass like that. Yeah, yeah.
Let's rock. Hey, hey, 2 hands up, get 'em up. 2 hands up, give 'em up. Let's go, ladies. Let's rock. 2 hands up, get 'em up. 2 hands up, get 'em up. 2 hands up, get 'em up. You got it, Storm.
We are back. We are back. Miss Zudi is finally in the building. About goddamn time.
Yo, Miss
Your
Zudi.
late
Hey,
ass.
how you guys doing?
About time. Always like a woman being late.
Great.
Always like a woman being late. Yeah, I
First of all,
said it.
I come from
Fuck.
Baltimore.
She come from
said
Be
it.
More Careful.
I said it. Women,
Be
y'all
more
always
careful.
fucking late and y'all make us late. I
You know,
said
she
it.
got to get past the dummies and the yos.
And the yos and the
to
twos
get
and the
here,
dudes.
man.
Nah,
So
let's not talk about the
easy.
Baltimore folks.
Exactly.
We love our Baltimore folks. You know what I'm saying? We love our Baltimore folks.
But yeah, fill her in on what we was talking
Came from
about,
Baltimore
man.
by way of Philly. By way of Philly.
So everybody chiming in now, asking what's the topic. So Julio posted a post about
we done switched past that.
no, but
Go ahead.
it ties into it. So he posted something saying how guys that are financially unstable go for the big women.
I'm gonna say insecure niggas.
Right. So we went there.
I'm gonna put it more on insecure
And
niggas.
from there, we spoke about how, men just think big girls easy. And now we're into the topic of dating people outside your specs or your preferences. Do you give those a shot that you normally wouldn't
I do.
talk to?
Have you? Yeah. Has that
I
happened?
have a few times. A few
Okay.
times. So because sometimes, and my father said this to me one day, and this is what made me like, you know what? Let me date somebody not under me, but somebody that I wouldn't
Outside your
normally talk to or deal with. Because he said that stop looking for someone that always has it always together or has it together, because you may be that piece to
To
bring
the
it
puzzle.
together.
Yeah.
to
God
that
damn, I
person.
like that.
I
You
do.
know?
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
then the guys that I typically were dating that were making the money that I wanted them to make, or doing the things, they didn't have time for me emotionally, like mentally. It was, you're always throwing money at the problem. And that's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the person that is trying to build themselves up, trying to get where they are, then they have that time to be able to, you guys build together. So maybe that
Right. So let me say this. A broke man is going to give you all the time in the world. I need women to understand this. Hold up.
Yes.
Let me
Talking to
now,
the
I'm
mic
not
a little bit
saying
closer, please.
I'm not saying that
talking to the mic.
I'm not saying a man with money not gonna give you time. I'm not gonna say that. But understand, it's no way possible a man can give you all the time in the world and still go out here and make money for y'all.
Correct.
So I think sometimes women get that time. Some women get a little greedy with that time.
So when I say time, let me be a little bit more clear when I say time, because I don't have time. Like,
Right.
I'm a hustler, so I need somebody that's going to be able to understand like my drive and my
Right.
hustle. So they know that we may not have a whole day together. We may just have a few hours that we can just kick it, relax, and then go back on our grind. That's time to me. Like
Okay.
quality time of us doing something. We could be cooking. We could be doing something. It doesn't always
Okay.
have to be a full day.
Okay, so look, so with the dating the guy that's out of your norm, like when we say you, how did you go the distance with this guy that wasn't you normally would? How far have you went with somebody? Because a lot of people here ended up married.
I've gone pretty far with someone that wasn't outside my norm. A few people that I've dated weren't outside of my norm as far as like what I would normally look for for looks. That went pretty well.
Ugly guy? You dated an ugly guy?
They weren't ugly.
That's what I mean. Listen.
Well, they weren't, because to me, ugly is in the eye. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, fuck
right?
that. But ugly is getting to the bone.
But
But I got trapped. I got trapped.
What?
So if you dated, like, I'm like this. So you dated a guy that you, okay.
Aesthetically, that somebody be like.
Physically, you weren't physically attracted to him?
No.
So how far did that go?
Face.
How far did that go?
It went pretty far. It went pretty far until his insecurities started to kick in.
Wow. So let's see here. It's always time, like weekends. We both off or set future dates if need be. Nobody's ugly. Wow. Ebony said we didn't go far. Basically, just stayed friends. Niecy said I have talked to an ugly nigga, but he was cool as shit. That's my fucking girl. She dumb as shit. And Queen Lady say it's somebody for everybody. Everybody sees different. Now, when I say how far it went, like,
would I marry somebody
that you weren't attracted to? Can you grow to be attracted to someone?
Yes.
I would agree. Like. So we talked about this last week. Honestly, they got all the qualities that you may like. Remember when we talked about the qualities that someone has that you like, but they was dumb as dumb as a brick.
We had that conversation.
Now this is a question.
I don't think y'all
I want y'all to hear this question, and I have my answer for this, but I want y'all to answer. So, Juice said Julio. To y'all that don't know him, I know him as Juice. Julio said, why would you choose to date someone you don't have an attraction to? That's an easy answer. I want y'all to answer that.
That's not
because
a physical attraction or an attraction. Because just because he may not look the way that I necessarily want him to be. He may be super cool. He may make me laugh. You could be super dope that I'll grow to say, okay, maybe look, because looks aren't everything to everybody.
I think a lot of those relationships happen by accident. Like, it be that motherfucker that it be a friend, and then you just end up getting close.
Not always.
Nah, I didn't say always, but I just said I think that's what happens. Like,
I think what? I kind of agree with this nigga for a change.
Most men, we're superficial as fuck. Let's keep it on a buck. We superficial as fuck. So most men are not gonna look at a chick like, she ugly as fuck, but she probably a cool person. We're not gonna approach a woman that's ugly and not ugly, but that's not attractive to us. I'm gonna try to be politically correct. Not attractive to us, and be like, yeah, man. Now we will see a woman with a fat old ass and be like, man, she ugly as shit, but she got a big old ass. And the only thing we thinking about is fucking.
Julio say that's how you get cheated
so that
on
goes
straight
back
up.
to that
This nigga
question
crazy.
that I asked you. I'm not sure if you guys talked about it because my service was going in and out going to Jersey last week. But I said, could you be with someone that you emotionally, you guys match?
That's what I was about to say. I'm glad you said that.
But then physically,
right.
It's not.
So look, I think now I'm gonna speak for me.
We talked about being dumb as
I'm
a
not
brick,
gonna speak for all men. I'm gonna speak for me. I could see myself. I might not be physically attracted to you 100%, but if we fucking vibe, you vibe with a person long enough, and y'all build a friendship. That friendship could turn into a bond, and you be like, "Damn, this motherfucker really get me."
But honestly,
and it could grow. It can.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you're with someone, I'm gonna keep it on the butt. If you with someone long enough, those qualities will start to make them look attractive.
So let's read this.
Would anybody agree with me on that?
I agree. So Julio says that's how you get cheated on straight up. Queen Lady.
No, go into that a little bit.
Queen Lady said the most beautiful girl or handsome man can be considered ugly to some people.
Yeah, of course.
And then Niecy said some people can be pretty as shit with the ugly attitude.
But like, let's flip it and say attractive to you, what you like. So you like what you like. It is what it is. When you walk, when you meet someone, you walk down the street, you in the club, you in the bar, whatever, you gonna see somebody and be like, damn, she or he fine as a motherfucker. But then you gonna see somebody that women do it all the time. Dude approach you and he's just not up to standards of what you looking for.
But I see some of the weirdest looking niggas with some of the baddest joints.
But that goes vice versa. We see some very homely women with very great men or great looking men. So it's not necessarily, to me, it's not attraction, but it's where do you feel as at home? Like, does that person make you feel like you're at home with them?
Because I mean,
like,
besides,
they make you feel safe.
Besides my wife, I know mostly every woman that I
you like what
been
you
with.
like, but sometimes you have to go left.
Yeah, most of
It may
of
be
the
better for you. That's a good answer.
Most of the women that I've been with, I mean, I'm a cat, so I'm gonna come up regardless. You could be Beyonce, and I'm gonna make that bitch look great.
Look,
you know what I'm
Damo
saying? I'm just a
said-
come up. What the fuck?
Listen to Damo here. How can you have sex? I'm gonna answer that, Damo.
I'm gonna answer
I
that
can't
too.
believe you asking
I
this,
can't believe either.
But I'm answering.
But Damo don't like head, so we
how
can't.
can you have sex with someone you aren't attracted to? Let me tell you how.
Put a paper bag over that bitch head.
Excuse my crassness. Pussy get wet, dick get hard, it go in, it come out. Bam. That's it. That's
But
how
he-
you have sex with somebody you're not attracted to.
He might be like,
shit.
So you know how you got some. Hold up, but you know, hold on, but you know how you got some men that will say, "Oh, I can't get hard if I'm not attracted to her."
That's bullshit.
Pussy is pussy sometimes.
Not even that.
At times.
Not even
If
that.
I'm drunk enough, I'm good.
Yeah, you can have
But
sex.
I don't drink no more, so I guess that'll never
So
happen.
let's be realistic. You gave a guy a shot, you gave a girl a shot that you weren't physically attracted to.
Yeah, it's
did
happened
y'all,
before.
did y'all have sex?
Yes, definitely.
How did you do it?
I tore that
It
ass up.
happened, right?
Yeah, of course.
So no, you don't have to be physically attracted. I don't think so.
I met a chick one time.
Sex is a mental thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, if you can
Right.
mentally stimulate me, just because you're physically attractive, you could be the worst sex partner in life. You know what I'm saying? But if you mentally stimulate someone, then that can.
They will start
Stop
to be.
it.
They will start to be
Stop
attractive.
it.
Yeah, they
Because
will.
women, hold up, wait a minute. I'm not gonna let you slide with that shit. Because let's not. What's an actor that you're fucking like? Oh my god, he's so fine, or a guy that's so fucking fine to you, like an actor. Let's use an actor to keep it safe.
Let's say Idris Elba.
I knew that was coming. That's my twin. You know, people call me Idris, baby Idris. So no, I'm serious. I went to get coffee one day, and it was a bunch of women out at the outside. They was
Was it
lined
old
up.
women with glasses that were
They
blind?
had some had glasses, but they was lined up.
You know who that nigga look like?
And they was like, oh my God. And I'm coming out with my coffee, and they looking, and I'm like, I asked the dude, I said, why are you all these women out here like this? They think Idris Elba's in the 7-Eleven getting coffee. It was me.
You know who that nigga look like? You know what that nigga look like?
But look,
paper boy.
I take
All
that.
about that
But
paper
look,
boy.
No, seriously, y'all. So I say that. You think Idris
paper
Elba.
boy, paper boy. All
You
about
think
that paper
there go
boy.
Niecy with that fucking devil. All right, Niecy said Method Man. You say Idris
yes.
Elba.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, you're gonna get fucking kicked off the show. So look, because my wife will probably leave me for Method Man. But anyway, so you say
My wife
it
leave me for
gotta
Idris
be a
Elba.
mental. He can't just be fine. So what if Method Man was a complete asshole?
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
So like y'all in the room together, and he like,
no.
But what
you
if?
complete ass? No.
But
nah.
what if you bumped into Flavor Flav and you found that he was the coolest motherfucker, funny as
Flavor Flav
shit,
ain't ugly. Don't do that.
funny as shit, but you wasn't attracted to him?
I would give him play. I would
A
give
lot
him
of
play.
women they gay that motherfucker play.
No,
Obviously.
not because of who he is,
Must be
as
the
a, you know,
money.
with him money, but if he was some random person that came up and made me laugh
How you
on
gonna
the
turn
day
it-
that I'm
Hey.
having a bad day,
Hey.
then I will definitely.
I'm glad
give
you
him
said
play.
that, fellas.
How you gonna turn the mic
Being
away
funny.
from you?
Did you?
I'm glad you said that. And you tell me if
What?
I'm wrong. A funny guy can
get
get
Funny
play.
guy.
What?
Now I ain't gonna
He can
lie.
what?
He
What?
can get play.
Funny niggas get pussy no
told
matter
you.
how.
I
No, I
told
ain't.
you.
I ain't gonna hold you. Funny niggas get pussy no matter how ugly they fucking are.
Because you know why?
All
Because
you
they
gotta
make a
do-
good vibe.
Yes,
It's a
all you
spirit.
gotta do,
Exactly.
ladies, answer the question: does a funny dude can get the ass?
So nah, look, she just say just because he's funny don't mean he can get the yams. He can laugh his way. He can get you laughing
Get
onto
you-
that
yeah.
dick.
Yeah,
Don't get
a
it
lot
twisted.
of women.
He can do it.
A lot of funny motherfuckers be having bitches.
I just say that because I think it's a.
Sorry,
I think it's a vibe.
no pun intended. Just nigga talk.
Not so much him being funny, but can make you happy.
Yeah.
Or she can make it like if you vibe with somebody, y'all, it can go down. I don't think it's all about the looks.
It's not. Because say you having just a crappy day and this person just comes up to you and just says something to completely change your mood, take everything that you was thinking about or going through during the day and just made you laugh for the rest of the night. Right. You're not telling me that you're not giving him some play or you not thinking about giving him some play. Y'all a damn lie.
We got into that already. You can bring it back.
I was
believe
trying to
you.
make sure.
So ladies, because I know like a woman, listen, I'm be real. And maybe fellas, I might be wrong. Y'all answer this. Lanisi say, I know some dudes that are not a looker, but swear they sexy.
Yes.
That's confidence.
Yes.
But confidence can be sexy to people too.
It's a difference between confidence and cocky, though.
Of course it is. But me, listen. Like I said, I go get 7-Eleven in different states, and they swear I'm Idris, and I just gotta beat them off with a bat. But let's get into that next part because this is good. Let's get into that next part. Go ahead, read that topic.
Oh, you want to go through that one?
Yes, indeed.
Damn, I deleted it. So, men are taught how to treat a woman, but why aren't women taught how to treat a man? We did go into this. Do we want to go through it again?
I didn't know we went over it. I thought we went over it online.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So
but how do you feel that women aren't taught how to treat
men are taught? Okay, so like me, I got sons, right? So I teach my sons, open the door for her. Tell her she's beautiful. Don't put your hands on her. Don't beat her. Be nice. Be kind.
Unless you deserve it.
Tell her sweet things. I teach my sons how to treat a woman. But I rarely hear women say they were taught how to treat a man.
I was.
Most women.
Go into that because that's different.
I'm a single mother.
Okay.
Like,
but did she teach you as far as because I think most women are taught how to treat a man by what they see versus a woman, your mother sitting down and say, okay, baby, look. Some do. Don't get me wrong, but majority. Look here, baby. When you get a good man, you know, you gotta make sure when he come home from work.
See, I didn't mean that like that with that post. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it more so just like how we said it. A man is taught to open doors, to pay bills, to treat, not beat a woman. Women are. I don't hear women being taught.
How are men taught though? They're.
I just said it.
But he just said it though. But
no, he didn't. So hold on. Let me go into it. We're told these things. We see it. We see it from what? Well, shit. It's
I didn't see it. I was taught.
Somebody sat down and told
men.
You exactly. That's
taught.
Somebody told you how to do that.
No,
what I said exactly. What I said was most women learn by example. No, most mothers don't sit their daughters down.
But men learn by example as well.
We do, but he just said it. Y'all just got him. He just said it. He was taught. He was told. Yeah. This is what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so by example, all in one. Like when I'm out,
both.
I will see a man hold the door. Like I'm about to go in, I got pushed back. No, you let this woman go first.
But that's
what I mean.
Exactly.
So you're being taught and you're being led by example.
Exactly.
Right,
but are women being
yes.
taught as far as your mother telling you this is what you need to do to your man, your husband, whatever?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Like
yours.
I said, even
but
from,
majority.
But
majority.
how you say that when you're not in those conversations? You can't say that
I'm speaking in a
actually taught
general.
But
I'm asking the question
because you're not in those conversations where women actually sit down and talk with their mothers and their daughters, saying this is what this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. It's up to that person whether or not to listen. But my mom, who was a single mom, and she raised 10 of us, and she even now when we sit and talk.
Around here? Shit.
So you was taught.
I was taught. You
So
know,
look, Miss Burwell I can say I wasn't taught. She's a female.
Thank you.
Nisi, no, hold on. Nisi say we are not taught. A lot of women mimic what they see their mothers do.
My whole point.
Shanice says some fathers aren't around long enough to teach their daughters. Yeah. Oh, so the fathers need to teach a daughter too. I get that.
that is true.
Queen Lady say women are taught as well. Depends on their upbringing. We mainly learn from grandparents or old school ways.
I totally agree. And I think that fathers are the ones who, well, no, I'm going to tell you like that. I think fathers are the ones that teach their daughters how not to be treated versus teaching them how to treat a man.
I would say this. I'll say this because backstory is my biological mom isn't the person that raised me because she died when I was little. So my mom's sister is who raised us. That's who I call my mom. Okay. But I'm very close to my dad as well. So I used to go back and forth to Philly because they didn't want me to be separated from my brothers and sisters.
Right.
But my dad, and I've had this conversation with my dad because my dad seems to deal with the most neediest women I've ever met in my life. I mean, they never work. Never worked.
Okay.
Because he's a sugar
one
daddy.
of his wife. My father's not a sugar daddy.
Okay, that's what it sounds like.
But I said this to him one day. I said, you've taught me to be such an independent woman. But you're dealing with these women that you're taking care of. And he was like, well, I'm showing you what a man is supposed to do for you once he becomes your husband. But I'm also teaching you how to be able to get it yourself if need be too.
So y'all had that conversation.
So we've had those conversations.
Yeah.
Now, granted, a lot of women don't have their fathers as being role models, but then they can have their uncles, they can have their brothers.
That is
there
true.
There can be other strong men in their life that still do teach them, as well as their mothers. It doesn't necessarily saying they have to mimic from somebody else, because like I said, my mom was a single mom that raised us, but she's told us like things that she's done in her marriage that caused it to be the way that it is. Like the faults that she played in order to be what it is. And she was like, but you know, when you get married, you're going to have to do this. It's just not you anymore. This is a conversation that you guys got to have together. So it all just depends on your upbringing and the people that you're surrounded.
So me, I can't say I wasn't raised in a married household. You know, I was raised single mother, father away, mom's raising me. I go see my father. I spend time with my mother, stepfather, all that. So I had multiple. I was raised by a village, I can say, plus my big brothers. So I was raised by a village, right? Mm-hmm. And I will say I was taught. I definitely can say I was taught what not to do to a woman.
Correct.
I was definitely, I didn't see a man beating on a woman. I didn't see a man mistreating a woman. Now, men will be men, things like that nature. I saw that, and I had understanding women. Like, even my mother taught me, like, man gonna be a man sometimes. I had an old school mother. I have an old school mother. So, I say that I have I have two sisters, but one that I grew up with on a daily basis. And I can't recall ever hearing my mother tell her how she told me and my brothers. Mm-hmm. My mother would tell us, do this for a woman. Don't do that for a woman. You do this for a woman. I can't say I recall her hearing her say, you do this for a man. You do that to him. I can't. But like you said, maybe I just wasn't in on them conversations.
Mm-hmm. Because these are conversations we sit and have with our moms. And also, I was raised in a church. Okay. So, of course, I was raised in a very strict Christian household. So my mom will always go by what the Bible says or what this, because this is what you're supposed to do with your husband. And this is, so.
So I'm about to put you on the spot.
Let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
Real quick.
I got a good one.
So the question I would have is, did you have that conversation with your daughter, and how did it go?
Yeah, I had those conversations.
How did it go?
I'm not going to tell you word from word.
No, I'm not saying word for word, but how would that conversation go as far as you telling your daughter how to treat a man?
You gonna let me talk?
I want to ask the question. Okay. Let me get it out.
Because she knows how I am. Zaria knows that I'm very no nonsense.
Right.
about certain things because she says that that's when the Scorpio comes out. But also, I've talked to her about things that I've done wrong in my relationships that caused them to be the way that they are, and things that I feel like I could have done better, with her father, with anybody. So we have those conversations when she comes to me and asks. I'm not going to go in detail about it.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just.
But like when she comes to me and asks me questions, because at this age, when she's in her 20s and she's dating, she's going to come and ask those questions.
Okay.
So, I'm going to tell her my experiences.
So I'm going to come with the $1 million question. Now, if you ask me, I can tell you what I'm about to ask you. I can do it vice versa. So if somebody asks you, like the question says, taught how to treat a man. The $1 million question, how do you treat a man?
Who, me? I'm his helpmeet. Point blank, period. Like, I'm your help. I'm here to be your helpmeet. I'm here to be your support. You're the head, and I'm going to, sometimes I'm going to have to take the fall.
Shit.
Sometimes I'm going to have to take the lead. Sometimes then you're going to take the lead. But I'm your comfort.
All right.
Tell me y'all nuts.
I didn't say it. I just had to ask. That's all.
Nah, but I've always been told that you're supposed to be their safe place. Because when you...
The lady say, period.
Yeah,
and that's it. That's really how, from a man's perspective, that's how it should be. We want to feel comfortable when we come home. We want to feel comfortable when we're with you. So if we got to go through a whole bunch of bullshit and drama while we're with you, what the fuck is the point of being with you?
But hold up.
I can't say that.
That's true. But women, we're life givers. Okay? So we give what you give us.
Look at me roll my eyes.
So
like
I'm dead serious. We multiply what you give us. So if you give us stress, you give us grief, it's going to be multiplied back at you. So you have to be able to learn your woman. You have to be able to work together. Like, you can't just say, oh, if she gives me grief, but what are you doing to not allowing her to be soft enough for her to be able to do that? You got to think that.
Just coming home.
I can dig it. So,
Just
Niecy, you
home.
missed that. She said, she missed our conversation the last time you was here. Niecy said, ask her, does she have to ask her man, can she do something or go somewhere? I ain't fucking with Niecy. So, look.
I most definitely do not.
That was a great
yes,
answer.
you do.
Great fucking answer. I think you summed it up. Now, to go further into it, you said you're his helpmate. He's the head. Da da da. So along with that, you knowing that, how far can a man go with the coming home from work, asking where his dinner at, or this how?
So I've had this conversation with my friend, right? Because he told me he deserves a meal on the table. I said, then you deserve to pay these bills.
Oh,
so
shit.
my thing is, I have a full-time job.
All right.
I have a full-time business that I'm doing, and I'm working on a nonprofit. So I'm always hustling, and I don't have time to make dinner for myself.
Facts.
So then if you get home one time and you know that I'm doing this, then you need to, because this is a partnership. You got to pick up where I slack off. And just because it doesn't necessarily mean I got to cook. I will order you something as long as you eat.
Facts. I'm not even going to toot my own horn.
Right.
I'll let my lady answer that. If I get home first, I'm whipping. I'm whipping.
She do hair, babysit, and sell dope out the same house.
Hold up. So let's read some of these real quick. Or does shit? Niecy said thank you. Oh, her name is Zudi.
Miss
Trees.
Zudi. Miss Zudi.
Miss Zudi. Niecy said she like you.
Miss Zudi.
Shizza said it's not
She
that.
part of the show.
Absolutely. And you said, now I understand why you're single. I don't know who he was. I don't think he was talking to you. He was probably talking to somebody else.
Oh, you ain't talking to me.
I don't know.
Put it out there, Juice. I know Juice will put
Queen
it out
Lady
there.
said, who's single? Oh, shit, Juice. Now they asking you who's single.
Who you talking about, Juice?
But,
Is
because
Juice
you don't
single?
have the time that's required.
No.
But
Actually.
I really think, for a woman to know that, you basically, so are you basically saying you just learn that? You just, because
Learn what?
Because Queen Lady said, as we grow, we learn what works to how to deal with men.
I'm always asking advice from my elders.
Okay.
I do learn what works for me, preferably, and like I said, because I'm always on the go. I'm constantly moving, shaking, so I can't be with someone that's just not as big of a hustler as I am.
He was talking to you. I don't think she's single though, Juice. You're not single.
Who says that?
Juice. He said because you
Tell
don't
him
have the
stop.
time.
Because I don't have the time.
Are you single? Can we ask that question? Are you
She
single?
answered that last week.
Oh,
I told
really?
you, yeah.
Yeah, she ain't single. Nah, she not single.
single?
But
I ain't want to throw it out there.
listen,
That's you.
I don't know if when treating a woman, like the way we learn to treat a woman, like what's some things that you were taught or that you still abide by in dealing with a woman?
Opening doors, of course. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Outside of the basics. Let's say outside of the basics.
Outside of, I mean,
We
the
know
base-
opening doors, not beating them.
Shit, if she don't act right, fuck
So
that.
let me
She
tell you
can-
this.
Yeah, she
let me
can
ask
get
you
it
this because my dad
quick.
told me this will be the
Backhand?
first and last
Nah.
date. That if we walking down the street and you let me walk on the outside,
That's
that's
one
the
of my-
last
that-
date that you ever will have.
That's what I was. Now I'm gonna tell you. So literally, I have to tell my wife, watch out.
I call it the sidewalk rule.
Yeah, I have to tell her like, let me watch out. Let me get over. You know what I'm saying? And then when we cross the street, I immediately have to switch. If we, depending on what side of the street we cross, I got to switch. I'm like, hold up, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't let my wife walk on the outside. That's just a rule. You know what I'm saying? Why that rule is, I would love to know. But
So let me
it's
tell
information.
you. So let me tell you something. Now my wife has a habit. I have to constantly get your ass on the inside.
I do
when
too.
we walking.
Yeah, I do
she
too.
She has a habit of that.
Walking on the outside. Yeah, mine does
so,
too.
yeah,
it must
that's
be that.
one thing.
What's the sign? Oh, don't get on
So
me. What's the sign?
besides that,
What's the sign?
huh?
What's they sign? Our wives.
Aries? No, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering. Don't say what's our wives' sign. You should know. I'm not saving you this time.
I don't know.
I'm not doing it. You're gonna eat that crow soup tonight.
I know that.
You gotta know that.
I don't.
You better Google it.
I always
So,
forget.
I feel as a man, I'm supposed to be the protector,
Yeah, and a provider.
the provider, but I'm also have to be man enough to know when. And a lot of fellas don't feel me on this, but as men, yes, sometimes you do have to be submissive as well.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
and sometimes
A good man got to know when to be that.
yeah, that
you
see
know.
that's the thing. You have to know when to, and then also you got to know when to let your woman take the lead. Because there's plenty of times where my wife, I let her take the lead, and when it comes to business decisions, most of the time I take the lead. But there's times where if she makes a business decision, I'm like, you made that decision. You decided to do that. That's on you.
But why does it have to be that? Why can't it be we make this decision?
Because if it's a decision that she made, I'm not gonna go back on that.
Then it's not on you. Then it's on us.
It is on us, but it's still a decision that she made, and I'm not gonna go back on that. Because if I go back on that, that's like I'm.
Well,
kinda
sometimes you might have
trumping her.
to. Like if
If
my
I
wife
have to,
make
I
a
have
bad
to,
move,
but-
or if I make a bad move, yeah, fix that shit.
Sometimes you gotta fix it. Yeah, I will
Yeah,
fix it.
fuck
But
yeah.
if she makes a decision, I gotta stand. I gotta.
Niecy said, Mike, your wife always take the lead. Stop playing.
Shit, I run this. Dick
know
run this
this,
house,
baby.
not pussy. You hear me?
We know
Dick
those
run this
lies.
house, not pussy.
How many women
I
you got
run
in this
this
house?
shit.
No
Including the dog.
bullshit. No
Exactly.
bullshit.
Shit. Now we don't want to
Mike
go
being
into
this
that.
motherfucker like this. Can I come in the studio now?
Shit.
Baby.
Shit. I run this house. You hear me? I run this. Okay.
No, we gonna
Okay?
not do it. Women, listen.
I
y'all.
run this.
We know, fellas. We know y'all really run the shit.
We do.
Y'all allowed to allow.
Not in my
And
house.
I'm using that word allow.
I allow everybody in this
I'm
motherfucker to
using that
breathe.
word.
You hear me?
Y'all allow us to think we run shit. All we do is protect y'all. We ain't gonna let a nigga fuck with y'all. We run shit to an extent, but women run that shit.
No,
Come
let me
on,
tell you
y'all.
If
Funny
I
story,
tell my
though.
wife to hold her, you can't
actually-
breathe. She gonna hold her breath.
Ingrid
no.
run
I'm
that
playing.
shit, nigga.
I'm playing. I'm talking shit.
No, but actually,
she gonna fuck me up when I get
jokingly,
off this jump. I swear.
When I was younger, right? I had this aunt and uncle, Aunt Edie and Uncle Brownie, and our my Aunt Edie was mean to everybody. And then she'd be like, shut up, Brownie, and just be so mean to him. And we used to say to my mom, like, why did she act like that? And we thought that she ran everything and she was bossy. And then, and he was so quiet. And my mom was like, y'all think that Edie run things. He just lets her. He was like, but let something happen. Brownie takes care of everything in this household, and he does everything. He just lets her yap it off and talk her shit. But
my thing is this: at the end of the day, I'm going to say it. Y'all allow us to think we run, and we do run it to a certain extent. But we know when Mama get mad and fed up, we trying to please Mama at the end of the day. We gonna make sure Mama happy. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. But the fact that my woman lets me think I'm getting away with telling her what to do, I appreciate it, baby.
Exactly. All right, so let me ask this question, then we're gonna close out. So what does it mean if a man? What does a kiss on the forehead to a woman mean coming from a man?
You adore her. Mm-hmm. You adore her. When you kiss a woman on the forehead, that means you adore her. That's a sign of adornment.
Mm-hmm. T says she's safe. I love her to death. I'm gonna go through some of the comments. T says she's safe. You don't really want to kiss her.
Who says that?
That's crazy.
Somebody said
my
you
man
don't really
dog said that.
It all depends on the situation. And Nikki said, I'm safe, loved, and protected. Mm-hmm. Nikki, where you been at, man? Nikki ain't been in this joint in a minute.
Nikki has been out.
Oh, shit? All right. Is she in here now?
I don't know. She ain't in here now.
Shout out to Nikki.
A kiss on the forehead. That's heavy.
Wow, yeah.
That's heavy.
Because
it means so much more.
It's sensual and sensitive.
Queen Lady, stop faking. Talking about you don't kiss, period. You married woman. Talking about you don't kiss, period. You aren't allowed not to kiss.
Don't get them started.
I know. I just fucking
don't
with
get
it.
them started.
That's my homegirl right
them
there.
Started. All right. So real quick, we are going to do the blast report. We're gonna head up out of this thing. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Mizzuti will try to be on time next week.
Don't do her like that.
First of all,
that nigga's never on time, so don't let him do that.
I know, and I had to bring your niece so that she can come and visit all the other, all the other pups.
I'm just mad because her head is like so adorable, and the ears are clipped. Yeah, but Sadia is still pretty. Blast report. I'm gonna give blast report to my wife for making Father's Day special for me and for giving me some.
All right. I got a blast report this time, y'all.
Oh, shit.
My blast report is for a friend of mine who called me and asked me, was I going to a show? I told him I wasn't driving. He was like, oh, all right. And then I look up and he's at the show. So I said, what the fuck you called me and asked me for if you knew I wasn't driving and you wasn't going to come get me?
I didn't know you weren't driving.
He just told you.
He's a fucking lie. See?
When I called
that's what happened when he shaved his fucking face off.
Him.
Tell him don't shave his beard. Do you trust a man that shaves?
When I called him.
I don't trust no man with facial hair.
You don't trust no man with facial hair?
No facial hair.
When I called him, he told me that. I didn't know. All right,
So,
you got a
blast
you got a blast report?
That was
you
it.
know what the blast report is, right?
So are we blasting a company or just
Whatever,
shouting out?
anything, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever, company, business, an experience that you had throughout the week.
A good
that
or
you
bad?
want,
Any
good or
good,
bad,
bad?
we want both. So if you went somewhere, you had a great experience, put them on blast. If you went somewhere, had a bad experience, put them on blast. It don't matter.
I'm not gonna blast any other businesses, but shout out to all the vendors that was on at the black market this weekend.
All right.
As well as the vendors that were at Shopping for Seer this weekend as well. I met a lot of dope new vendors, playwriters, things like that.
Oh shit.
Dope food places. I am doing another pop-up this weekend. Hopefully, if we don't get rained out, you'll find it on my Instagram.
They is talking.
We'll start posting. We'll start posting it on the page. We'll post it on the page.
Facts.
In the group. You got to.
Okay.
So with these pop-ups, do you normally get flyers for them, or they just kind of pop up?
No, I do get flyers.
Then put them
and
in a
I'll put
put them in a
onto
group.
my Instagram, but I'll put it into the group.
Put it into
too.
the group so that way people can know where to find you, and you'll also find some other dope shit.
Well, shout out to Zooty Treese again. You know, y'all, if y'all fuck around, if y'all do the edible thing or whatever, y'all better get with her. I was telling my cousin about you yesterday, as a matter of fact. Oh, Blast Report, shout out to my niece. She graduated yesterday, y'all. I'm tripping. My baby graduated. But I was telling my cousin them about you, and I said the word tinctures, which I never knew nothing about until you said something. She was like, oh, yeah, I need that. I need the tinctures. I say, holla at her. She got that. Y'all, if y'all on them edibles, her shit's official.
Yeah. Hey, what is black market weed?
Yes. What is black market weed?
Do you know?
Black market weed.
We did a news article on somebody that was they did a seizure of guns and black market weed in Prince George's County. And so we was kind of confused on what the fuck black market weed.
So it
I
probably
guess
is
black market weed is
that's
probably
been shipped from that them dope boys sell on the street. Y'all know what that is. They just
black
want to
market,
put it
meaning
as
it's not from the
from a dispensary, maybe. Okay,
Yes.
so
see, that's why we got a woman on the show. Look how smarter things get.
so basically, if you just a nigga out here or a brother out here with some weed, pushing some weed, you got that za.
Black market
You got that
You got
za.
that pretend
Then
za,
shit-
'cause everybody
You got that
say
za. Or every week you claim, every time a nigga see you and shit, you like, yeah, I got that za. I got that za. I got that Obama. I got that. Then
that
that's that
Obama
black
like
market.
that.
That's that black market
If y'all ain't
shit.
heard of that Obama, you better get it.
So he's heard.
I've
That
heard.
black market shit.
I'm telling you.
Y'all make sure y'all check out my man Terrence at Bar 210 every Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday, Bar 210. I'm gonna put the flyer up again. Soon as I get the info from Miss Reese, I'm gonna put the info up for her show. She does have a really good show.
And make sure you put up the pop-ups, man. Cause
I'm not putting up the
I'll definitely
pop-ups.
put that
She's
up.
putting up the
I'll
pop-ups.
put up the pop-ups. And just FYI, for anybody that does get tested and can't smoke, I will be infusing shrooms.
Wow.
Huh?
I will be infusing shrooms.
Wow.
But if you infuse a shroom, you get tested, you're gonna get fucked.
No, you're not. It doesn't pop up on the
What's
piss
gonna pop
test.
up in a shroom?
No, so hold on. What is the infused shroom? Is it THC with the shroom?
I'm cooking with shrooms.
Oh,
He thought you were saying you're
I'm thinking you're infusing shrooms.
Which I don't see
You're
why
going
she
to
would
be
do that.
Why would I
okay.
do
You're
that?
going to be you're going to be
See what
infusing.
happened when you cut your facial hair?
You're going to be infusing with shrooms. Oh, I need just a straight shroom.
I never done
You got
that.
some slim shroom. Well, no, I'm gonna say I don't know.
I don't do drugs.
I'm gonna say this. I wish Millie was here, but the shrooms. I did some shrooms. It just kind of made my stomach feel queasy a little bit off and on. I didn't really trip. I didn't have a good trip. I didn't have a bad trip, but I didn't have a good
Matter of fact,
I didn't see anything. Does that make sense?
Why do you think that you're going to always hallucinate?
No, I mean I didn't take enough to hallucinate. I didn't want to hallucinate. I just wanted to see how it was. Oh, so we got a caller at the end of the show. Chopping It Up Radio, you are on the air. Hello.
What?
Chopping It Up Radio.
Man, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Did you mean to call
What's
Chopping
going
It
on?
Up Radio?
Yeah.
Okay. Who we talking to?
Yeah, I want to talk to Scott. Man, you ain't see my post I just put up about this week?
Okay. Good. What do you seen the
that's
post?
Henry. That's Henry.
Henry.
That's Henry. What's up,
going on,
man?
Henry?
Hen.
Yeah, nigga, that's me.
What you talking about posts you put up this week? What you put up this week?
Huh?
What you put up this week? Which post was it?
No, just I mean, y'all comment. I just commented. Y'all was saying about something crazy that happened. Listen, these devils made me come in 3 days, right? To do the same thing that I do from home every day. So I'm like, what the fuck y'all make me come in here for?
Yeah.
Y'all just want to see what I look like?
Yeah, this my old head right here, y'all.
Yeah, man, that shit blew me, man.
All right, hey, man, that's your blast report. They made my OG come into work, and he didn't want to come into work.
Hey, Hey, but you know what? Hey, Henry, I'm glad. Hey, Henry, I'm glad you called in. Make sure you call in any time when we do the blast report, because that's what we want. So we want more folks to call in with y'all personal blast reports. Henry blast report, so it's on the job. They made your ass come in when you didn't have to do that shit.
I just had no need to come in.
What the fuck was the point?
3 days, dude. 3 days.
Tell him kiss your ass next time. Nah, don't do that.
Nah, I can't do that.
Don't do that. You might get fired.
I'm too close to retirement. So
yeah, we need that retirement money. I feel you, Henry.
Hey,
Henry,
dog.
I'm glad you're listening to the show, brother. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, we see you next week.
Later.
Peace.
All right, love you, bro.
All right, so the blast report is not just for us. The blast report is for y'all too. So if y'all got a blast report, please feel free every week to call in with your blast report when we do the blast report. Once we start getting several callers in, then we may do it a little earlier and close out. But the blast report is for you too, just to let you know. All right. Any announcements or anything like that for you, Buddha? No? All right, deuces. That's it. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Peace.
you.